Coming up next on the Jeff Crilley Show, you're going to meet a mother-daughter cooking team, and they're going to tell you what's cooking at J&J's Eatery. That's next.
Many are predicting that the worst is yet to come, which is unfortunate, said one person here. Until now, they've enjoyed the reputation of being the nation's icebox.
Watched a burglar in his home this morning by webcam.
As a journalist of over 25 years, stories are what make my world turn.
Reporting live from the Dallas newsroom tonight, Jeff Crilley, Fox 4 News.
But in 2008, I took the jump from my familiar life and started a PR firm from my home.
We're talking about anyone with a camcorder like the one I'm using becomes a television network.
We started slowly growing the company, and we now have over 100 clients, and we've branched into the world of live digital broadcasting. I now own 8 different TV studios and have a huge team, and the stories that I now get to share are sometimes the most important of my life. Life has a funny way of coming around full circle. This is the Jeff Crilley Show.
Well, I have never been a good cook, and I admire so much the people who have that gift. And I wonder often, where did they get it? Did they pick it up from mom or grandma or dad or grandpa, or where did it come from? We're going to discover that today with Jamesse and Ja'Miya Haynes. They are the co-owners of J&J's Eatery. Thanks for coming on the show.
Thank you for having us.
Awesome. Okay, Mom, we're going to start with you. How did this all start? I mean, how long has the Eatery been around?
Well, we started out small, just selling stuff here and there, and then we finally made it official in October when I signed up to get to LLC.
Okay. And did you learn cooking from mom or dad or grandma or grandpa?
I'd have to say my dad.
Yeah?
Yes.
That's
my biggest inspiration. Like, he can cook. Or should I say he can throw down in the kitchen.
And so, like, when you were a little girl, do you remember cooking with your dad?
I remember tasting.
Yes.
Yes. And then, like, growing up, when I got my own place, I used to call him and be like, hey, Dad, like, what goes in this? And he'll tell me over the phone, and we'll go step by step to make it.
I love that. Okay, Ja'Miya, let's get you in here. What's it like working with your mom?
I like it.
Tell me what's the best part. I mean, you get to hang out.
Yeah, spending time with her.
And what's your go-to? Like, what are your main dishes that you know that if you got to cook something, people are gonna like this dish?
I like to cook pasta. I like frying all kinds of meat.
Outstanding. Yeah. That's amazing. Well, I'm going to tell you about these biscuits in a second, but I want to show some pictures, and we'll have Jamesse describe it. So what are we looking at right here?
That was a soup. I made it in culinary school, so I'm not even sure how to pronounce it.
Okay, all right. And what's that?
That's greens, sweet potatoes, cornbread, and ribs. Cream brulee. Yes, that was really good. And then a steak, potatoes, and asparagus with cheese on it. Red beans and cornbread, and I can't see the meat. And fried fish, corn, and crawfish etouffee. That's what we eat in Louisiana.
Oh my. And what are we looking at here?
And that's just yellow rice and shrimp with steak, thin pieces of steak and string beans. And that's cornbread, a baked chicken with a little tomato sauce on it, and I can't think of
and coleslaw?
Coleslaw,
Yeah.
yes.
All right, what's that?
Why you tell them about that?
That's a Monte Cristo.
With powdered sugar on top. And those are our infamous Oreo muffins.
Oreo muffins? Now, is that what I'm looking at right now?
Yes.
These are Oreo muffins?
Oreo muffins.
All right, so I'm gonna taste this, but while I'm tasting it, because my mouth will be full, I need you to narrate a little bit here. So as I taste this, what should I be picking up on? The chocolate?
It does have that in there.
Yeah.
It has the crunched up muffins in the inside.
Okay.
And then there's a special treat when you get to the bottom of it.
Okay. All right, here we go. That is good. I don't think I'm going to finish the whole thing on the air, only because you would have to carry the whole show. And something tells me you could. But that is delicious.
You gotta eat the bottom.
Okay, I gotta eat the bottom. Oh, hold on now. Look at that. It's an Oreo cookie on the bottom. All right, I'm gonna take a bite. I need you to narrate. Just kind of talk a little bit while I'm munching.
So it's soft throughout the muffin, and then it's crunchy at the bottom.
Mmm.
And real sweet.
Okay, how'd you come up with that?
Can't give you.
The secret recipe?
Yeah, it's a secret.
Okay, what do you make today that was inspired by your dad?
Fried chicken.
Yeah.
Yes.
And there's a right way and a wrong way to do fried
It
chicken.
is, because I've had it up here and it does not taste the same. I don't know if it's the seasoning or what, but it's good.
Yeah. And what is the secret? Is it
I think it's the seasoning.
yeah.
Because, like, I had some on Saturday and it was good. Like, it had the right amount of crisp to it, but it was not seasoned correctly. So
Now, when you guys are deciding what to serve, do you kind of collaborate with your mom and say, "Mom, I think it needs a little bit more salt," or I mean, how do you guys work together?
yeah, if she's cooking something, she'll say, "Mom, here, taste this," and I'll taste it and I'll let her know, "Hey, it's too salty," or "It's not salty enough." Add a little bit of this and that,
Yeah.
and we work together.
Now, you mentioned Little Cajun. Are you from Dallas or
We're from Louisiana.
Louisiana? Cool.
Yes.
Like born and raised.
Born and raised.
And what year did you get here?
We moved up here 2 years ago to McKinney, Texas.
Yeah.
And then now I'm in Euless.
Nice.
So we bought a house out here.
Well, it's hard to find good Cajun cooking in Dallas, isn't it?
Yes, we came to Dallas to change the food game.
Well, it looks like you're doing just that, and you might be changing the dessert game too. All right, so we're almost out of time, so I want to Jamesse, give you a chance to kind of like plug your business and how can people get a hold of you and all that stuff.
You can reach me on Facebook under Jamesse Haynes. Also, I have Instagram. It's Chef Phenomenal, JAE. And also, my number is, get a pen and paper,
Yep.
225-380-7778.
Outstanding. You guys have both been amazing guests. Anything you want to add before we go?
Come check us out.
Come check us out. That's a great way to end the show. We're going to end with your Facebook page, putting it on the screen, and go check them out at J&J's Eatery. Thank you so much for coming on the show.
Thank you.
That's it for now. We'll see you next time.